Closing in on first pitch in Cleveland. The Twins and the Indians are on their way next. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. And one guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Polanco hits right-handed pitching very well, makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down, 56 degrees here at first pitch. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Full count now, 3-2. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded to third. And there are 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Here's the first pitch to him. The high fastball is in there.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and here's Donaldson. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Cruz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for Minnesota. Twins 0. Indians coming up. You're tuned to Major League Baseball on the show. Jose Barrios is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life. 94 to 97 miles an hour. Power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey. 0-2.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. And he misses there. 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Oscar Mercado. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's got 5 base hits in 29 at-bats. 2 out with the man at first. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And he fouls this one off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fastball well outside.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Indians leave 1. We are still scoreless. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Eddie Rosario.
Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Struck him out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Franmil Reyes.
The designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's it out.
The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
No balls and 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now in the box, Byron Buxton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
Ball one. 1-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0.
That's outside.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Roberto Perez. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Roberto Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And that's the first out. At the plate, Greg Allen. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, not shortstop, Francisco.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. He went down swinging to start the home first. From the belt, the pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 to count.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Once more, a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's 2-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Kepler's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Allen has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The designated hitter.
So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. First offering on its way. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 20.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Mitch Garver would be next if they can keep this inning alive. .30 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 pitch.
Ball.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
In now, Miguel Sano. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Twins leave the bases loaded. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana settles in to lead off the inning.
Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Cesar Hernandez would be next. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bats and so far. From the stretch. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lifted the other way to left center. Rosario will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So coming to the plate, Luis Arias. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's just out.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch on its way. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Max Kepler. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Indians.
Striding in, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The 1-1 home.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Roberto Perez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 down now. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So stepping in, Greg Allen reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now it's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Popped him up. Garver is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Oscar Mercado. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Perez is on his way home. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now Carlos Santana. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One and 0. Here it is. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on the show right after this. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jorge Polanco. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now that.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2 balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Pitch on the way. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
0-1 the count. And the pitch.
Nope.
And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Rosario has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in, Franmil Reyes. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Two and 0 now.
Ball two.
Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
At the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They lead it 1-0. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in, Mitch Garver. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, On the ground to short. Could this be two? One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Sano. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Tyler Clippard gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Roberto Perez.
The catcher, Roberto Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
1 strike.
Line drive to center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in once again, Greg Allen. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty. 1 man out. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Nope.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate now, Oscar Mercado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-0. Here it is. And with two away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The set and the 1-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. 3-run home run down the line and right. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Matt Wisler takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and the Indians have taken a 4-0 lead. Oliver Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Luis Arias.
Leading off for the Twins.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Perez is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And the pitch.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
Here it comes on 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now. Perez, the native of Mexico. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
The 3-1. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a two-out base runner.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one. A runner on first with two away. Hit the other way out toward right field. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. They're down 4-0. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Got him to go down swinging there. Franmil Reyes becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses again. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Runners on first with one down. A bouncer up the middle. He's right there. The tag gets one, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The catcher, number 55.
Now batting, Roberto Perez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Dominic Leone comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 53, Dominic Leone.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz. He's set and the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Leon, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 1-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
2 strikes.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Mercado is there, and he has it for the first out. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Josh Donaldson. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. Allen is there. Makes the catch. And there it is. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Twins, no runs on no hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.